All right, we are back. Back, I say. And we brought something special. A commander for this Brawlin Friday that is near and dear to my heart. Niko Eris. I say that because I got this Niko Eris back when, I was very active on Arena, which was a long time ago. And to see them print a new Niko in Duskmorn, that was awesome. And I said, you know what? I got to put this together. And then I saw Josh Lee Kwai on the command zone put Niko deck to the test on Game Night's episode. And I was like, okay, I'm getting some ideas rolling here. I have not copied that deck, nor do I even know what's in that deck, but it gave me some ideas, and so we're running with them today. So what does Niko do? Niko is a 3/4 for 4, 1 white, 1 blue, 2 colorless. When he enters, you create 2 shard tokens. Notably, these tokens are enchantments, okay, and tokens. And they're kind of like clue tokens, except for not only do you pay 2 and sack it to draw a card, you also get to scry 1. So they're like clue token bonus clue token. Extra, super good. The kicker here, though, is before you start sacking those shards, if you pay 2, premium clues, exactly, Tollus. So before you start shacking, don't shack those shards or shag the shards. You must sacrifice the shards to draw the cards. But before you do that, you're going to want to look at the second ability on Niko, because you get to pay 2 and tap him and exile a target non-legendary creature you control. And then shards you control become copies of it until the beginning of the next end step. Then you return the non-legendary creature that you exiled to the battlefield under its owner's control at the beginning of the next end step. So what's happening here is we're taking cards that are not legendary, creature cards. Mind you, it's creature cards. And so we're taking creatures that are not legendary, and we are essentially blinking them with this, and then that makes the shards that you have out there copies of them. Now, at first I thought this will be amazing with ETBs, okay? And to an extent it is. But the problem is the shards are already on the battlefield. I believe it has a Teferi's protection. I was looking at running a Teferi, but it's too expensive. This really wants to be curving out a lot like this. In order to make maximum usage. And so what we're trying to do is we're essentially a blink deck. And what we're blinking is Niko most of the time. We're trying to get as many shard tokens as we can. And if we aren't blinking Niko, then we're blinking everything else, because almost everything here has an ETB trigger. And that way, when we blink it with Niko to make copies of it, it's also getting us added benefit of when it comes back in. No, we've only got a couple of counter spells, actually. Like I said, we're mostly on blink. Our removal is white, and we have some things like Get Lost, we have some things like Banishing Light, Seal from Existence, because we can do things crazy, like take a Skyclave apparition or an unidentified hover ship, and we can blink them. Once we crew the unidentified hover ship, it becomes a creature, and we can blink it with Niko, make all of our shards into unidentified hover ships, and then attack in. And we can blink, and then when it blinks, it'll come back and it'll exile something else. Same thing with Skyclave apparition. When we blink them, Now, and obviously this is not a new concept, but we're able to get not only maximum use out of those ETBs, but also get extra bodies on the field. And depending on what we blink, it can turn absolutely nuts. For instance, we could use the Golden Argosy to blink all of our stuff, including Niko, and get a whole bunch of ETBs like that. We can get a Salvation Swan, and not only will we be able to, you can tap this at instant speed, you can cast Salvation Swan on flash at instant speed, and it comes in and does a blink, and then all of a sudden you've got every single one of your shards as 3/3 flyers that just came in so surprise block. Yes, they'll go away at the end of the next turn, but another thing that's great with this is something like Soul Warden, because we're blinking in and out. We're constantly gaining life. Dauntless Bodyguard, amazing if we're blinking, because we can constantly change who he's protecting, who he sacrifices himself for. Gremlin Tamer, we're constantly blinking enchantments. Whenever we put down a shard, we create a shard. That is an enchantment. So we're making 2 gremlins every single time we flip Niko. Okay? And we've got Panharmonicon, we've got Virtue of Knowledge, we've got Mirror Room, we've got Dazzling Theater, okay, because Virtue of Loyalty and Dazzling Theater here, or Proper Room actually, are amazing in this deck because it is a tap ability on Niko. So being able to use that, untap, use it again on your opponent's turn is absolutely great. Everything else that we got running here is just synergizing with ETBs. We're running the Blue Enchantress, Entity Tracker. We're playing tons of enchantments because these are enchantments, the shards. The only other way to make shards other than copying them with something like Caretaker's Talent is the Niko Eris, the Planeswalker, and they can make a lot of shards, and you can sacrifice, it deals 2 damage to target tap creature for each card you've drawn this turn. So we're not going to be doing the -1 in the middle. We might be doing the -1 on the bottom, and then definitely the +1 could definitely be good. Ether Channeler, I mean, blinking that seems good. Enduring Innocence, with all the token generation that we're going to be having, with things like Gremlin Tamer, or all of our bouncing, or Ocelot Pride, or this deck has got so many potential targets for ETBs. It was hard to make the list, but I think what we've got here represents the best that I can make this Niko deck with my cards. So let's take it in. Let's see how we do. And if you want the full card list, it's going to be on the Untapped GG link in the YouTube video description. Or you can just take a screenshot here. I'll give you a second to take a look at the land list there. And you can always play this back here on Twitch. Also, I think I have the Untapped GG assistant in the chat room, so maybe if I've set it up correctly, maybe you might be able to do the commands to interface and have it list the deck. I don't know, let me see. Let's see if it'll work for me. Deck. There we go. Yeah. How about that? Let it go. That works. Exclamation deck. Alright, well, this looks good. We got some ramp. We got turn 1, Guide of Souls. We got Abuelo, backup flickering, and Marvin. I have been waiting to draw Marvin in this game with this deck. You'll see. Hopefully. Alright, let's go ahead and get our irrigated farmland down. Notably, that isn't plains and an island, so we can play flood farm birds there easily. And let's go ahead and get a guide souls down. Alright. Nothing from Marvin Murderous Mimic to copy yet until we get Abuelo down. Oh, we got a Salvation Swan already? Very nice. I mean, we came here to play Niko. Let's play Niko. And we'll hold back. We'll hold back. We got an energy. Okay, Delighted Halfling, our opponent, doing some serious rampage. Yuma, Proud Protector, Human Ranger 6/6, costs 1 less for each land card in your graveyard. When he enters or attacks, you may sacrifice a land. If you do, draw a card. Whenever a desert card is put into your graveyard from anywhere, create a 4/2 green plant warrior creature token with reach. Interesting. I have not seen this one yet. It doesn't mean much. I haven't seen a lot. Oh, doing some harrowing. Nice. You love seeing that out there with a Lotus Cobra in play. Will our Abuelo be able to save us? I do not know, but we'll be able to get up to some shenanigans here in a second. Alright, let's get this down on white. And I think the correct answer here is Abuelo. Get ourselves an energy and play Marvin. And now we got double Abuelo essentially. Also, Marvin gets Niko's ability, so that's fun. That's why he's in here. That is why he's here. We get double the use out of the shard tokens now with Marvin, even without having to untap Niko. Alright, here comes Yuma. You gonna sacrifice a land? Yes, do it. Alright, so do we put down the F? Yes, that sounds good. Alright, so Ether Channeler. And that gives us 2 mana available. Okay, we're gonna return another target non-land permanent to its owner's hand. That would be that guy. No. Okay. All right. Well, we'll protect that, I guess. So we don't attack in here. However, we will use Abuelo's ability to flash Niko. We'll decline. Niko comes back in. We get another life. We get some energy, and we get some more premium clues. Oh, Osier. Good. Gonna be making a lot of 4/2s. I think we're okay taking 6 here. We're building up to something, I promise. I think, oh my. Do we dare? Okay. Okay, so Marvin, you're gonna pay 2 and make a bunch of copies of Guide of Souls for us. And I want to put full control on, I think. I haven't tried this, but I think... Well, never mind. Our opponent had to go and ruin our day. Well. Our opponent is down to like 4 lands here. Okay, 5 lands. Okay, well, Phantom with a 4 and a 0. We accept your 6 damage. But what will you do? Oh, excellent. Okay, so... Alright, what do you got? What do you got? Yeah, we're gonna protect Niko. Let's go ahead and flip Ether Channeler. And we will tap. No, actually, no. We're gonna leave that up. No attacks. In turn. Come back, and I think we gotta make a bird here. Alright, now we got another blocker, and then next turn, we Helm of the Host on Niko. After we draw a card here off of a clue, not a premium clue, just a clue. Okay, our opponent doing some more ramp. Something green decks love to do in the middle of a game. And then again, I guess he's got the offense covered at the moment. I don't know why he's not attacking with the 4/2s. I mean, I would be pressured to block here. As it stands, no, because I think what we want to do is get like 1 more land. Okay, yeah. Let's go ahead and... Nah, we can't do that. Okay, yeah, let's draw a card. We need a land. That is not a land. That is a cool card to blink, but we're not going to get time to do that. Okay, Seal from Existence is not bad here. However, it's not going to solve all our problems. So I think what we got to do is play Salvation Swan. I mean, the Helm of the Host is just, that's a pipe dream at this point. Okay, so we're going to flip the Ether Channeler. Alright, Phantom, come on. Yeah, we're just blinking an ether channel. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Oh yeah? No. Damnation is a wonderful card. I haven't put it in a deck yet. I was almost putting it in my Turgor deck, but I'm really focusing more on like. Are you serious? Okay. Well, let's do this thing then. Let's exile the bird. But now we got a bunch of 3/3 flyers. So that's not bad. Yeah, that didn't do anything though. He's got all these reach tokens. This is killing us. Get out of here. Alright, let's get one more game in. We could have maybe sitting there and grinded that out for like another hour or so and found something, but no, let's move on. We just were not drawing anything on our top end that we really wanted to copy. That was the issue. Or any of our effects that were like benefiting off of us making enchantments. So flipping Niko was anyway like this, like the Archon of Sun's Grace, or you know, our Elish Norn, Mother of Machines, or yeah. Okay, this looks a lot better. If we had a blue source, I'd be really happy. Oh man, this is tough. 4. I don't think we get there though. We're against Omnath, Locus of Creation. Yes, they're gonna be doing a bit of ramp. Maybe this has got a shot. Okay, let's go. And we're on the play. What could go wrong? Oh, we got the hover ship. Very nice. Yeah, we'll go ahead and get the doll maker's shop down. Okay, we really would have rather have seen a land there. Alright, well, I guess we will scry 2. Yeah, we'll put the Dawn's Truce to the bottom for now. We need that island. Oh, Thassa. We've got her in our deck. How about that? Alright, making some treasure. Oh, well, I don't appreciate what our opponent is doing here, so... let's get rid of that innkeeper. Making too many treasures already with Thassa. Hey, but we made a doll. Fun times. Man, that is creepy looking. God. What's this stuff all over his eyes? Is that like the fake skin? Oh man, I got Omnath out already? We were not prepared for this. Alright. Drawing cards. Doing things. Doing Omnath things. Alright, so now we can do tricks. And we will tap that to crew our hover ship. No, don't. Alright. No, not you, charming prince. You're cute. All right, we got a hit in. My opponent thinking it over. Okay, what's on your mind? You have an Omnath locus of creation. You're fine. Oh, doing a bit of roiling, regrowthing. Again, love to see that in the landfall deck. That and the Harrow. Ouch. Stop. Alright, our opponent on Uberg here. What are they going to play? That's not scary. Just an Arcane Signet? Okay. Oh, and a Neuro. Cool. Alright. Another landfall trigger income? No? Okay. Alright. Yeah, you're gonna draw another card. Okay, well that's even better. You know? Alright, let's do Archon. And then we will set up for next turn, going absolutely off. Uh-huh. Man, if only we had a Caretaker's Talent out here. We are just missing land drops left and right. Would love to get the Mother of Machines out of here before we flip Niko, but that's just too long at this point. I think our opponent is probably about to blow the doors off. I mean, they got a full grip over there, and every sort of color of them. Yeah, there's Kiora. Wonderful. That's a good card. I don't know what we do about that. Okay, well, the first thing we do, though, is... Wait a minute. No, that doesn't work. Okay. We witness protection Omnath. And make a Pegasus. Okay, now we crew up the unidentified hovership. We use Niko's ability. Okay, our opponent exiles the Innkeeper but gets to manifest Dread. Alright, and now we will crew, and we will crew, and we will attack. We'll make a toy and gain some life and deal some damage. And then we will exile that. Nice. That was a good one. Good news, everyone. All right. Old old gnawbone. Okay, we're at 15. Our opponent's at 15. They got a bunch of treasure. And we have 4 mana. How have we done this on 4 mana? Okay, you know, I think it would be game if our stuff untapped here. We could unlock this door, maybe? No, we're not even close. We need 2 more mana. Oh, come on. Yeah, it would have been game if we would have been hitting our land drops. Bummer. They found themselves a great hinge. Should be able to cast that. Yeah. Very attractive hinge. Okay. Come on now. I know you got a lot of stuff to do there with all those cards in your hand, but we would like to play too, what little we can. There you go. Yeah, I guess in retrospect, the legitimate business person Omnath play was not the best with Thassa Deep Dwelling out there. But it bought us a little bit of time. They got a few less treasures off of that. I mean, yeah. What do we do about this? Other than play a blocker and hope they don't have anything? I mean, they got 4 treasure right now. I'm surprised they didn't have a counter. Yeah, I might as well, huh? I mean, we did what we could, folks. We'll see what they have in their hand here. I'm sure there's an answer. Still no land. Hello? Okay. Oh yeah, what's you gonna gain control of? The Archon of Sun's Grace. Wonderful. Are they gonna sacrifice my Archon of Sun's Grace? Old Gnawbone. No, they just get to keep it too, don't they? It's not even till end of turn. We really wanted that card. That's one of the few really good payoffs we have for what we're doing. And they just took it. Because Kiora, Best the Sea God, is a totally fair card. Come on, opponent. Let's go. We don't have all day. Choices, choices. Okay. Come on, play something. You got 8 mana to work with. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, full grip of cards. And several cards in exile. Or in the graveyard, ready to be brought back. Come on. Any day. Oh man, it just makes me so sick that we didn't hit our land drops on this game. I think it would be completely different if we had an Elvish Norn out. Alright, we take 5. They get 5 treasures. As if they didn't have enough to do. Okay, okay, come on. Spend your money. Jeez, are you serious? Come on, man. We're at 10. Are you gonna let us untap? You got that much fire in your hand? You can just do whatever. You think we're just not gonna kill you? Okay. Well, I mean, we probably won't. Not with our mana. Jesus, come on. Oh, we finally found our Thassa. About a million turns too late. Yeah, we don't even have a double blue. God bless. So disgruntled. You have failed us, Niko. I was playing some practice games with him last night, and we were just absolutely dominating, but I never ran into this. Our opponent's on 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. They have double the mana we have just in lands alone. Well, I mean, we're going to do what we can here. We don't have any shards. What have I done? Alright, we're gonna exile our own Archon. Alright, come on, opponent. Put us out of our misery already. Okay, that's a scoop. Thank you. Alright, well, that has been a disappointing end to Average Zen Presents Brawlin Friday. We will come back with this deck, I promise. It's not as bad as it looks. That said, Niko is a difficult one to work with. But I appreciate everyone sticking around, joining us in chat. Welcome, Tony Marie. Tolas, thank you so much for hanging out with us while we're brawling it out. Yeah, I was really impressed with the Victor deck. If you don't count the game where, you know, we could have gotten, where we got Yalgavoth back out of the graveyard instead of the Moonshaker Cavalry and we could have won, then I think it performed rather well. This particular deck, the Niko deck, I think, honestly, it has potential. I'm going to have to mess around with it a little bit more and see if maybe it's a user error thing. I think there's some strategies here that I need to sort of contemplate and figure out. And I think just like Zur, I find myself doing a lot of crazy stuff with enchantments playing with Zur and forgetting, you know, hey, you're supposed to just be using his ability to make creatures out of your enchantments and go kill your opponent. Sometimes the idea of a deck, the concept, is more important than actually winning the match. Let that sink in. As always, have fun. Love one another. Be cool. And yeah, we'll catch you guys on Monday. We have some replays debuting on YouTube, and Tuesday is our casual Tuesday where we're testing out some new brews. I've got so many standard decks I want to play, so we'll see if any of them make the cut for Ranked Wednesday when we go on the ladder again. And yeah, Midweek Magic, Wife versus Wednesdays on Wednesday. We are packed full of content. So if you enjoy what you're seeing, if you like what you're hearing, hit the like and subscribe button. Give us a follow. We are trying to build up this channel and be a source of Magic the Gathering entertainment for you. Thanks so much. We'll see you later.